live stream here, and welcome everybody. My name is Nicolini Orange here, doing another touring with us. Mystery revealed here. A lot of people thought we were going to go live, and there was something sort of confusing the system of the touring with us. I don't know why it was just messing around with things, but yeah, maybe it's an update on YouTube. I don't know, but of course, hopefully we'll have some people tuned in. Hopefully the signal will go with us and stay with us at the same time. And of course, come and say hello in the chat. And of course, we always appreciate the thumbs up. As per usual, we'll head towards this little area here. And welcome to, of course, which we're now going to reveal that we are in Bury St Edmunds here in East Anglia here. If you've never been to Bury St Edmunds, do check it out. Definitely worth it. We'll have a chance to go through the town and then through a lovely little garden area. Hopefully, as I say, the signal will stay with us. And of course, Giulianini from the NAR show is with me. And of course, we've got some background people as well, which we can't really say too much about. But yeah, we'll continue with the walk here as we flick our cameras this way. So, of course, we start at the library here. Good afternoon to Bill Taylor, who's watching in now from Haverhill. So we've got the first person tuned in already, which is quite nice. So, yeah, this is the library. Apparently, of course, there was a cafe here many years ago. And, of course, they sort of have got a cafe just around the corner. I don't know if we can quickly look in. We might have a quick peek before we wander off. You've got your automatic doors here. The library is open actually, so a quick little look in here. Before I do that, you've got the opening hours here. Sunday to Saturday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday, Tuesday, different times obviously that they close. Obviously, you can see for yourself there, and of course Wednesday up until 5:30. Same as Thursday, and Friday 7:30 close, and of course Saturday closes early at 5 p.m. So those are all the opening hours of the library here, which is this little building here. Hello, Giuliano Tomato. So let's have a quick look around here. Free entry here, and of course apparently, not quite sure, but I've been told that of course these teas and coffees in here are free for mental health people. But yeah, this is what you get before you go into the library. Massive board here, tells you all about Bury St Edmunds here, Spring Fair, the Motorsport at East, and scan for more information. For those people who don't know what scan is, it's basically, of course, you scan it on your app at home and it gives you more information apparently. Because, you know, I don't think many people talk, I don't think many people talk about the actual scans itself, you know, those little things that look like that. They're little small things. And of course I only just worked out what they are. You've got Food and Drink Festival here, which is on Sunday the 27th and Monday the 28th of August, and that's at 10 a.m. till 5 p.m. And you've got the Christmas lights event taking place, of course, Thursday the 16th of November, 3 p.m. till 8 p.m. Of course, that is happening all this year of 2023. Of course, the library continues into there. We can't film any further. There's no music, but of course, just for that sort of purpose, we'll probably get told off for it. But of course, that's where you can sit inside and have your coffees and teas. And there's another section of the library just there. So, yeah. Okay. So, yeah, you've got your lovely flowers outside here, which are quite good. We'll see how the signal goes with us. And I think Giuliano is watching. So, yeah, some very good sort of type of roofing for these kind of buildings here. I wonder if people actually live in these kind of things here. And yeah, we'll be heading towards the right here. Yes, kitchens and bedrooms, unique here. Of course, a familiar name that is used on a YouTube note. So yeah, this is Surgeon's Walk. We're coming down here. Another sign of unique there. And we're going to head to the right here. This is St Andrew Street here, and of course we'll be heading off towards the town in just a moment. You've got all these kind of shops down here, which is quite... Oh, St John Street. St Andrew Street must be the other side.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yes, yes, yes. This is St John Street, and of course there used to be a shop called Andy's Records many years ago. And over in this direction over there is the spire there of the church. Can you remember the name of the church, Julie?
Yeah, St John's Church.
St John's Church.
There used to be a white organs shop.
White organ shop. Absolutely. Okay. All right, let's move on. Yeah, this looks pretty, you know, like very festive. I know it's the coronation coming up on Monday. Obviously, we've got nothing that we're planning for that. I don't think many videographers are doing that because, of course, it's all happening in London. There's a charity shop called Love It, and there's another charity shop called East Anglia's Children's Hospice. It's called Each. Okay. So, yeah, you can follow us over if you want. Just go in there quick, and then follow up. If not, you'll be able to follow the live. Okay. She wants to go into... Yeah, that's sweet corn behind us. She wanted to go into the charity shop. She'll probably catch us up in just a moment.
Interesting.
Yeah, this is an interesting cafe, by the looks of things. It's called the Bay Tree Cafe. Never been in it myself, but it looks very, very good indeed. Of course, business hours, of course, are all on here. I'm not going to read it to you because I know you can read it at home, but mostly it's about 10 o'clock till about 4 o'clock from Monday to Friday.
I think tea is about £2.
9:30 on Saturday till 5, and Sunday 10 o'clock till 3. Most cafes...
Tea's about £2.
Most cafes do actually close early on Sundays.
Tea £2, I reckon.
Tea is £2. Okay, in this... cafe here, eating or take away. I've never seen it before in my life. Oh, something's going on behind the scene.
At £9.
Something's been naughty behind the scene, making me giggle. It's called the Bay Tree Cafe, as I say, and of course, most cafes will have, of course, menus on each outside of the cafes. And it's nice to see that, so you know what to expect before you go into the cafe and know what you're paying for. So, for example, Bay Tree breakfast is $8.99. You're going to be paying that sort of price anyway. The signals went a bit bluffing then. Just over in that direction, the train station would be. So, yeah, we're going to have to carry on here. Do let us know if anybody spots any signal issues. What we're having here in Bury St Edmunds, you've got your cash converters just behind Julian's head there. Julian's potato head. So, yeah, people just wandering around everywhere. It's cozy walk. It's Midgar Coffee, and a cozy place to step inside.
Yeah. And this is a wild man sitting on a curb.
Hello there. All right, yeah. How's your day been? All right.
Lovely.
Yeah, it's lovely. All right. A chocolate bar, free chocolate bar. That's nice.
Yeah,
That's nice of you. Yeah. What's your name, sir? All right, nice to meet you. Yeah, we're doing a live broadcast for our channel.
Disneyland.
Yeah. Come and subscribe to us. You know.
Yeah, he was born in Disneyland.
Yeah, touring with us. Come and follow us on the channel.
I'm a TikToker, man, not Pezza.
Oh yeah, we're on TikTok as well.
Yeah, man, not Pezza.
Oh, you like that? Yeah. We're touring with us. All right. All right. Yeah, we've got to go. But yeah, nice to see you. Thank you very much. Nice. Look, we got one of these. How amazing that! Kinder surprises. Did you pick one up?
No, I didn't.
I've never worried about that.
Forget that.
You can take the chocolates.
Walk-in appointment. So yeah, what's this? Is this another cafe? No, it's hairdressing. Sunrise. Yeah, the sunrise is coming up, making it a pleasant day down I've forgotten the name of the street already. It's St John Street. Somebody's laughing behind my scenes here. Maybe it's the moderator, I don't know. Yeah, making sure everything's running smoothly. Yeah, that's what moderator job does, actually. St Nicholas here, that's my name there. St Nicholas Hospice Care, I've heard of that. Elizabeth, named after Queen Elizabeth, I gather. Elizabeth Gash. But I don't think Queen Elizabeth was called by that surname of Gash. But yeah, we're heading the opposite direction here, down St John Street here this afternoon. So yeah, we're heading to Butter Market in just a moment. So this is a map here. So yeah, we're heading down towards this street. I actually thought it was St Andrew Street. St Andrew Street's just down there actually, where my finger is. So we are about here. We're just heading towards that way. And we'll probably head on towards the Butter Market, Wizards Hall Museum there, famous museum. It's definitely worth checking out. And of course probably head down towards this way, or maybe head on towards the Butter Market that way. That's the Corn Exchange down that way, the Weatherspoons. So yeah, it's definitely worth checking out. So hopefully we'll be ending up at the Abbey Gardens and the ruins and the St Edmunds Cathedral. See how wonderful that is. So yeah, let's walk on. Oliver Grove. Sounds like a nice little poshy restaurant there. As we continue down towards Butter Market here. Yeah, St John Street, you can clearly see up here. So if you do spot yourself here on camera, make sure you check us out. So yeah, there's a nice little food place there. It's called Cook. Can anyone cook around here? I'm sure that one person can do that. Click and collect, and even home delivery as well. So that's quite nice. And even a magazine to go with it as well. You can't go on with that. Your own cookbook. Now, of course, if you're looking for a Greggs, this is the smallest Greggs, as in Greggs, that I've ever known. The smallest Greggs of Bury St Edmunds. But yeah. There is another Greggs down in the other side, down Angel Hill, I believe it is. Yeah? Are you right there, Juliana?
Yeah, I'm waiting for you.
Waiting for me? Okay. You're the only one watching so far, but yeah. Balloons for any occasion. Available at Dance and Party Crazy. Spread the kindness. That's what it's saying on that sort of.
It's finished now. So
I know it has. Get on your bike with the community bike train. Someone's doing my back in. My rucksack. Anyway, I remember coming here when we did a night stay at the Cannons. You know, the Cannon hotel just round that corner. And I remember staying here. Well, not actually staying here because it's not a hotel, but it's a restaurant. I remember getting an expensive coffee in there, espresso or something like that. Someone's tapping me on the back, keeping me going. So yeah, I have been in there. It's quite a nice little chill out cafe as well. There's quite a few chill out places, as we well know. Of course, we've got some people tuning in now, which is great. Welcome to Touring with Us. It is Nicolini behind the camera here. And of course, if I flip the camera this way, oh, sometimes it doesn't work and sometimes it does. It's really weird. There you go. There's me. So yeah, Giuliano's in the background here. Oh, you want a copy of that? Somebody wants a copy of that. Giuliano's in the... What's going on? I don't know. But yeah, welcome to Touring Us. If you just joined us here on this live here. We have been here before, but we're going to show for those people who haven't seen Bury St Edmunds in their life whatsoever. We've got our cameras watching everyone, so people have got to be on their best behaviour. Not behaviour, but behaviour. It's my pronunciations. Cafe Nero is almost closed. It looks like it's about to close, but it's still open. People are still in there. Of course, that's something that Havel doesn't have, a Cafe Nero, but yeah, I find that very fascinating. So, yeah, well, it says 18 o'clock, which means 6 o'clock it's closed. So there might be a chance to go in there for an hour before we close.
No, it's not. It says 5 o'clock.
Oh, they are closing at 5 this time. Sorry for any inconvenience. And don't tell you why. But it's normally 6 o'clock from Monday to Sunday. So those are the times here, just in case you're interested to know. So that's what they normally say. So we won't get a chance to go and have a coffee at the end. Never mind.
Oh, no.
That's one of those things, isn't it? Donuts happens. Trying to look for some donuts here somewhere. Don't know where you'll find them, but there's a phone tech store here, Super Drug, Moises Hall Museum, and yes, some pigeons here. This is Butter Market here, and anyone know what this monument is in the middle? There's one in each town pretty much, apart from my town, Haverhill, in Suffolk. So yeah, let's move on. I'm actually trying to get through here, but we've got a bit of a space down here. So yeah, some lovely little bouquet flowers on display here. We've even got a Starbucks coffee, Marks and Spencer's, Shoe Zone. That's probably still open, or is it closed? I don't know. We'll find out in a minute. You can have half of this in a minute. I suppose you can get one of those. Signs of expressions there. What?
Hey, Trevor. Hey.
Yeah, oh yeah, Hayes Travels over there. Got a shop called Adnams. It's actually Southwold. Has anyone actually been to Southwold? And that used to be the game. It's not anymore. The game is up. And that's McDonald's just down there. If you're trying to actually, save some money and not bother with McDonald's. But of course, some people do like McDonald's anyway, and they're not worried about losing weight. I've got to lose a couple of pounds just by walking. I'm making it all up on the spot here. No one's listening to a word I'm saying, but anyway, it doesn't bother me. Yeah, Starbucks, I don't know what time that's open till. It says Monday to Sunday, actually, 7 till 6. So we might be able to get a chance to go near Julian. That will be still open till 6.
Yes, but that's car.
Yeah, it might be car, it doesn't matter. That's Monday to Sunday. Wow, amazing. That's Starbucks for you.
Yeah.
We might get a chance to go in there before it's too late.
Well, I don't know.
We'll see.
Not sure yet.
But yeah, we've got to get a train back after this. But of course, yeah, thank you very much, everybody. We've been going 19 minutes so far. 19 minutes of our walking skills. Marks and Spencer's here. There's also one in Cambridge. What's that, Julian?
Yeah, it's yellow instead
What?
of white, isn't it?
Didn't announce what? Well, I did program it, but of course we had a problem with the messing around with the new stuff of the YouTube was having a little bit of a play with us. So yeah, we were scheduled for 4 o'clock, but YouTube was messing around with our stuff. So yeah, hopefully the signal stays with us, although it might go a bit sort of squidgy down to the left. So we do apologise about that. Holland and Barrett here. We have one in Haverhill, and there's
No, we did.
many other towns that do have one. Premier Travel. That used to be a bus company many years ago. Premier Travel, I remember that. Used to be a bus from Haverhill to London, which is no longer in use anymore. Clinton's. Is that my mate Clinton? I did speak to him the other day, but yeah. He's probably up in Huntingdon, somewhere at the Sanford House Spoons. Sort of ends up in that sort of direction. Specsavers just over there. Also do audiologists, which basically cleans your ears out. So a place where you can get, I believe it's free, ear cleaning, ear trumpeting, that kind of thing. Cafe Kotani. Okay, that's a new one. I've not seen that one before. I think I remember an Argos used to be here many years ago. Going back a long time here. So, you've got your car factory. All these kind of clothes shops still open. And you've got banks down here, which have free banks. Yeah, the wine cellar is over here. What's that? Yeah, oh yeah, that cafe. Right, okay, it's a cafe over here. It's called the Wine Cellar. Okay. Someone's got to put a cork in it, look. Card factory. Whose birthday is it? Is it mine? I get 2 birthdays a year, do I? So, yeah. EE shop has now turned over here. There used to be one in Haverhill, but that's now closed. And it's been replaced by Nickham in the Haverhill. But yeah, Waterstones. Oh, this is an interesting cafe. There's also an upstairs to it as well, which isn't actually a cafe. I think some people remember going up there. Just about. So there's 3 cash machines just down here. All these clothes shops are all the way down here. You got the smallest pub just around the corner. I think we've just passed it, but yeah. So it's 23 minutes on the clock. So yeah, another clothes shop just in there. Quite a few down here, actually. And of course, I've been to this restaurant. Well, I've been past it, not been inside it, but it looks quite nice from the outside. Probably extra nice inside. So yeah, 3 cash machines down here. Do use them before they sort of take them away from us. So yeah, you're watching Touring with Us live, broadcasting from Bury St Edmunds this afternoon in East Anglia. The mystery is now revealed. We did previously program it as a mystery, but the mystery has been revealed. So this is the second Greg's here. This is what it looks like a little bit inside. It's quite nice and cosy inside, I think. A little bit there. Before the camera blurs out. Dodgems. Wait till my camera comes back to normal. Yeah. Yeah, the signal can go a bit sort of squidgy down here, so we're going to have to go as quickly as possible. And if there's any music playing, obviously you're going to have to mute it. And anyone know about this history of this clock here? Julian with his comments behind the scenes there.
I think the time is out.
The time is out. Giuliano.
Oh dear.
Yeah, oh dear. Dipples, jewelleries, which is quite useful. It's like going down Puddle Lane down there. There isn't one. There isn't one, I don't think. Is there? Not round here, I don't think. British Heart Foundation, just here. It's our little charity shop. If you want to go in there, go in that. There's another chip shop down here, by the way. Yeah. Just going to zoom in like that, like a zoom in, inner and outer, whatever you like to call it. Should catch us up in a minute. Of course, yes. Thank you very much for joining us here. We are doing a slow walk here, by the way. The slowest walk ever. What's that?
Donuts.
Where's that? Is that donuts there? Donuts and
That's a restaurant place.
and Co, I believe. Yeah, it's a restaurant and delivery. You can actually sit in and eat your donuts.
There's a restaurant here called the Giggling Squid.
The Giggling Squid.
I know who's got that charity shop. She's the Giggling Squid.
Yeah, we can't mention any names, apart from Sweet Corn. That's it. As long as he doesn't come and show himself too often. But yeah, you've even got donuts up here. Shows you the opening times. It's open till about 11 o'clock. Wow. So it's a nice looking restaurant here. So yeah, it's just dough and co. It's just actually dough itself, not actually donuts, Julian. So it's just dough, Julian. That's all it is. You got mixed up again. You got mixed up. It's not donuts. There's another charity shop down there. That's Sweet Corn wants to go to. Yeah.
There's the other charity shop.
Yeah. That's the one I'm talking about, Sweet Corn, yeah. Well, anyway. So we follow Juliana down here. Carry on going. Yeah, your potato head. I don't know why this scaffolding is up here. I don't know what that's all about, Julian. How many people watching? We've got extra people watching. Can we have some thumbs up, please? We're live in Bury St Edmunds here in East Anglia, down at Angel Hill.
Angel Lane, right?
I think it's actually Angel Hill, but the Angel Lane is there, Dylan. Tells you over there. Can you see that? Just behind the... I don't think the camera shows it very well, but of course it is Angel Lane just over there.
Come to this North Triforium of streets.
Yeah, what's your impression of Bury St Edmunds? Is it all right?
Yeah, it's a bit more shops than where we are.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. Would you prefer it to Hayville, obviously?
Slightly.
Oh, we've got the first thumbs up, which is great. You know, if anybody does, by the way, want to support the channel in any way to help us do more of this in the future.
Yeah, her charity shop was closed.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Never mind.
Never mind, carry on.
We'll catch her up in a minute. But yeah, we'll carry on what we're doing here. So if anybody does want to support the channel, we've got GoFundMe and, of course, the PayPal link, which you can help support the channel that way. And help us grow with more subscribers as well. It's always helpful. Neil's Yard Remedies here. A lot of these places I don't really spot myself. And this is the fish and chips shop here. If you're interested, you can sit in, and obviously you pay more to sit in. In most fish and chip shops, you do have to pay extra to sit in, don't you, Dylan? Isn't that right? The one in Hayville you do, don't you? Smart, you know, fish and chips, you have to pay extra if you want to sit in. But if you're taking away, certain specific shops, like the one in Bury at the Codfather's, you don't have to pay extra to sit in, because it's smaller. Smaller ones won't. Smaller fish and chip shops. But yeah, this is quite a nice fish and chip shop to go in. I don't know when it's open till. I'll show you in just a moment if you want to stay with us for that. Yeah, that's the opening hours of this fish and chip shop there. Look. Wow, that's great. 7:30. That means we can sit there and have a coffee or something. It's either that or Starbucks. I don't know. But yeah, this is the newsagent's shop here. And of course you can buy postcards.
Bury St Edmunds mugs.
Bury St Edmunds mugs. Wow.
How about that for our charity?
How about that? And then we sign it for touring with us and
You
see if
buy
anyone buys it.
Buy the mugs.
Oh yeah, and you got your key rings here.
There's a map there.
There's also a map here. Oh, my dingle's going funny. Apologise about that, but yeah, hopefully it sorts itself out. Yeah, you got all these kind of postcards, tins here. You got tins, postcards, and you got cups. I love Bury St Edmunds here. One day,
You can have a cathedral, why not?
a cathedral.
That's good, isn't it? Like that.
Yep. And all these kind of things that you can stick up on your walls as well. It's a convenience store, really, with postcards, I can't say it. And CCTV, you don't pinch something out of the shops.
Yeah, I was going to say, my former musician,
Yep.
years ago, used to go in that coffee shop here,
Yep.
to the left-hand side. Now, one in the coffee house. It was
Sorry, my camera's blowing out at the moment.
something else now.
Ah, yeah, that's it.
It was a cafeteria.
It's Abbygate Street, not Angel Hill. What am I talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's giving
you
you
shout as much as you like, John.
Where are your directions to go anywhere? We've got Yarmouth, Mill, North Thetford on that side, on the left-hand side.
We're coming towards that way in a minute.
And on the right-hand side, we hit stop like on subway. Unfortunately, we haven't got Haven in the middle.
No. So yeah, it's called Hendo's Fish and Chips there. Remember where you see it. And it's open till 7:30.
Absolutely.
So that's good. Yeah, that's another wine and coffee house. Can you remember what it was beforehand, Julian? No, you can't remember. It definitely was a coffee shop.
It's a cafeteria.
Yeah, it was that kind of thing.
This is a cafeteria, but now
And it's unfortunately closed at the moment. But yeah, a lot of these cafes do close early.
there's always an ice cream man there. But
Normally there is, but there isn't today for some reason. Maybe on another day it will be. Oh, she's over there. Right, okay, that's Sweet Con over there. Just carrying on with her business as usual. Some nice little flowers here.
to the right hand side we have a hotel here.
Yeah, it's probably one of the expensive ones in Bury, I think.
An Anthenium, which is like where you can put robes in or something like that. It's like a place where you put.
You've also got a gift shop over there as well, next to the cathedral. That's the main cathedral tower,
Yep.
which they spent a lot of money, of course, building it many years ago.
2000 or something like that.
Over 2,000 it cost them to actually.
No. I want in the year 2000.
Oh, the year 2000 they done it, but it must have cost over 2,000 to do it.
Really more than that, probably.
So this is the Abbey Gate itself, because we stood right next to Abbey Gate Street. That's right. She's getting some chips over there. Yeah, she might save some for us later on.
Oh.
Anyway, we'll walk on. She'll probably catch us up in just a moment. 34 minutes on the clock here. Let's hope the signal stays with us. Looks like it's going to be a raining cloud in a minute. But Dylan's having a well-earned break here. Do you mind if I sit down and have a chat? She's coming now, so
Yeah, well, we'll breathe a minute.
just a quick breather. Yeah, it's nice to have that now and again. So it's called the Coffee House Teas and the Angel Hill Wine and Coffee House. So they're both called coffee houses. Wow, interesting.
I think to the right is the doctor's, I presume.
I know no
Yeah.
one knows my voice, but when I get paid, I don't care. No one can hear me or see me. You get an ice cream from me next.
Oh, okay.
She got an ice cream.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Well,
No one knows your name.
No.
ice cream.
No, it's sweet corn, isn't it?
She got a sweet corn ice cream.
Yeah. Flake. Yeah. Hello, Flake.
Mrs. Flake.
Birdie Flake. Look at those birds. Yeah. I know you're on about. yeah. So yeah, we've got the thumbs up. Yeah, I know exactly where it is. I'm not going to say any more. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to put it on mute for a second, just for a breather, and then we'll put it back on in a minute. Just for your pleasure out there, we're muting the microphone, just having a little bit of a breather, and we'll return soon and shortly, okay? So the next part follows shortly. Stay with us. So we're back here, welcome back. We didn't have a commercial, but we don't need it. We don't want to show you all the adverts. All that you need to know is check us out on YouTube, touring with us. So there we are. That was our quick short break ended, and we were saying off air that of course it's always best to keep going, otherwise our legs will seize and get a bit stiff a bit. So yeah, as always we have to wait for the cars to let us by. Most cars will let us by. Even the police car might let us by as well. They might even lend us a fiver as well. Yeah, so anyone actually asked the policeman or police officer, can you lend me a tenner? So there we are. Yep, the cathedral's over in that direction. We'll have a walk around the Abbey Gardens. The main Abbey Gate is here, the famous one. This area has been broadcast by Anglia News as well, famously, quite a lot. And somebody has let us by. Thank you very much indeed. Giving him a wave. And will that one let us by? Yeah, thank you very much. So let's continue down here. There's probably bats up there. Flying up in the air. So the Abbey Gardens closing times, must remember that. Mustoe Gate is 7:30, Bridge Gate is 7:35, Churchyard Gate is 7:45, which is down in that direction, and Abbey Gate itself is 8 p.m. So they leave you until 8 p.m. So they close the whole thing. So nobody can walk at night, basically. So look at that. Yes, signal's going a bit sort of strange. So we could only apologise. Just imagine how old this is. I've not actually been around this part. Don't know what's around here, but I'm walking around here. Part of the old Abbey ruins here. That's just amazing. So yeah, I'm walking around this part here. Probably catch those people up in just a moment. So thank you very much everyone for joining us today. We haven't quite finished yet, but of course we have really enjoyed doing this, and we do appreciate people coming on to say hello to us. The signal keeps coming and going here. But yeah, this key opens most disability toilets, or most toilets that hold these kind of keys. You can get these online here for a very reasonable price. We start at this Abbey Gardens map here and show people where we are. So 2 thumbs up, thank you very much for that, really appreciate that. So yeah, you got all your rules down here, things you can't do: no feeding pigeons or squirrels, no cycling, you're not even supposed to do that. I didn't know that before, but you do now. Keep dogs on leads, clean it up, no skateboarding and no climbing on the ruins, obviously for safety purposes. So these are the toilets we said that were shut. That's why we had a toilet beforehand. The Abbey Gate entrance is here, you are here. We'll probably end up walking around here, then walk around here, and then finish our live stream at some point this afternoon, or this evening if you like, because it's getting on to evening, sort of dusk time. The evening is very young at the moment, so of course we'll be heading around that way. There's a kiosk down there, there's an aviary, there's an information point and plant sales here, and of course you've got your summer opening times here. All the list is here. Public notice, there's nothing on it at the moment, but yeah, it's the Barrister Coffee and Artisan Gelato, homemade cakes and cold drinks when it's open. I don't know if it is open. It's actually called Grounds Coffee Place. There's another Grounds Coffee Place in Milton Country Park in Cambridge, which I did go to once. There's a small park there worth checking out here. Excuse my cough here. Very artistic work there on the toilets there. What a way to see a toilet block with artistic work on it. Wow. Something to look at before you go for your business. Anyway, all these beautiful trees around here. You can take your partner with you, your friends, your besties, your loved ones, all those kind of things. And what way to spend your afternoon here in Bury St Edmunds on a park bench, bringing some picnic and all that kind of thing. I think the coffee shop is just about to close now. By the looks of things, they're tipping out all the rubbish here. People can sit on these benches as well, which is good. So, yeah, it's a nice little smooth path. There's hardly any potholes, which is good. That's what I like about it. One of the entrances to the loo's just here. If you need the loo when it's open. So, yeah, hopefully the signal is staying with us here. If it is rubbish, let us know. We'll try and reset the stream. But we had to restart our program again, which was actually pre sort of planned, but of course some pre-planned things doesn't always work out. But yeah, you got lovely little flowers down here. I've not even noticed that before, and it's quite nice. I believe the coffee area is actually still open because it's seasonal time now, which is great. Nice little birdies here, and they don't advise you to feed them for some reason, obviously for safety reasons. Someone needs to owe us to an ice cream with a flake on it. A squirrel in the tree. What did the ice cream and the flake say? Ice cream and a flake behind me with a birdie name written on it. A squirrel, yeah, don't laugh at me. I can't stop laughing. I could have got an ice cream there. You didn't think of that one, did you? So, all these kind of different birds here. We might even get a coffee before it closes. We'll see. I don't know what time they close. You can always ask, can't you? You don't ask, you don't get. That is true, isn't it? You don't ask, you don't get. Shop online as well. Well, that's expensive to shop online. £40 a shop. Forget that line. I could always ask. Just going to ask them. Hello there. Yeah, what time do you close?
We close at 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock. Okay, I remember that. Each and every day, is it?
5 o'clock weekdays, 5:30 weekends.
5:30 at weekends. Okay, that's you like Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, Saturday, Sunday.
Right. Okay. And what time do you start in the morning?
In the morning we open at 9:30 every day.
9:30 every day, Monday to Saturday.
Monday to Sunday.
Monday to Sunday. I remember that. Yeah. Check our channel out. It's touring with us.
Okey-dokey.
Yeah. We're just broadcasting to some people today.
Oh, okay, amazing.
Yeah. Well, I'll definitely catch up with you soon. All right.
Okey-dokey.
Yeah. Might even get there before we close.
All right.
Before you close, anyway. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, we've got to show you these before we go today. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in this afternoon. I think it's 10 minutes before it closes, so we might even actually end the stream earlier just to get a coffee. So if I just go through all this, there's nothing much to see now, but of course, this is one of the rainbow loriquettes. I think it's pronounced right. Oh, I did actually see that. Look at that. Is it going to talk back to me? Wow. Wow, that you don't get to see that. Oh, it's right a hell of a noise. There's another one there. Come to say hello to us.
What it is?
Yeah.
Read it.
I know, it's a rainbow loriquette. Okay? And I'm going to quickly read that to you. Latin name. Yeah, it's a Latin name. Trigoglossus molluscausen. I think that's pronounced right. if I got that wrong, I do apologise. The rainbow lorikeet is a species of parrot found in Australia. It is common along the eastern seaboard, from the northern Queensland to the south of Australia and Tasmania. Its habitat is rainforest, coastal, bush and woodland areas. Rainbow lorikeets feed mainly on fruit, pollen, nectar, which is not your Sainsbury's card, and poses a tongue adapted especially for their particular diet. The end of the tongue is equipped with papillate appendage adapted to gathering pollen and nectar from flowers. They also consume fruits of ficus, trema, matingia, as well as papaya and mangoes already opened by fruit bats. So I don't know if anyone saw all of those, but they've all disappeared now since I've read those words. That's just one of many just down here. So all these birds have different sort of information that you need to read as well. Look at those, they're really, really fascinating to read. There's also the lovebird, I've got to read that. Latin name, of course, Agapornis. So it's a Latin name, Agapornis. A lovebird is one of 9 species of the genus Agapornis. That's it, Agapornis. Agapornis. That's it. And they are social and affectionate small parrots. 8 species have the narrative to the African continent, and the grey-headed lovebird is the native to the Madagascar. Lovebirds require more than just seed. A pelleted diet supplemented with fresh fruits, vegetables, boiled eggs, cereals, pasta, rice and lentils will produce a healthy, beautifully feathered lovebird. Many lovebird breeders also feed a seed-based diet with most other foods as supplements. 8 species are native to the African continent, and the grey-headed lovebird is native to the Madagascar. So there you go, all that information is written on here if you want to read it in full. Also, of course, you've got this one here, which will take me forever to read, the golden pheasant to look out for, and they can be seen over here, right? I don't know if you can see that very well here. The signal's not actually great here, but we do apologise. We can get as close as we can to them. And it's looking better on TV big screen if you have that facility. Look at that, amazing. So yeah, the Barra band parakeets to look out for, and the Bork's parrot as well, also to look out for. So yeah, look at that, amazing, isn't it, to see that. They're having fun, those two, aren't they? Oh, look at that, they're making love. At least one bird will get some salad there. It's like the budgerigar. I used to own one of those. It's also known as the common pet parakeet or the shell parakeet, and informally nicknamed the budgery, is a small long-tailed seed-eating parrot. So we're talking about these little things up here, which you can see high up. Ah, they look fantastic. Yeah, we're told that budgeries don't last very long in some cages. and there's nothing to show you. Completely empty, nothing there in this cave. It could be used for something, but it's obviously not. But anyway, I think we're going to leave it at that. We might even get a coffee before it closes, but we would like to say a huge thank you so much for watching here. It is starting to rain a little bit, but hopefully I'll get my coffee in time. But yeah, I think it's well deserved. But thank you very much for watching. It has been touring with us today, live from Bury St Edmunds Abbey Garden. Hopefully next time we'll show you a little bit more of the Abbey Garden down in this section. So we'll leave you with that and say goodbye, everyone. Bye. Yeah, and that's our ice cream flake over there. But anyway, we'll leave you with the beautiful view with the flowers and, of course, the path leading on to the next section of Abbey Gardens, which we'll probably continue to do next time. From all of us here, we'll say goodbye. Say goodbye once more, Julian.
Ta-da.
Bye.
Good night.
Take care. Thank you very much for the thumbs up. Really means a lot to us. See you next time.